Another episode of JackTuned Gibbah. I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Tuesday. And I wanted to show you guys this car I got in the shop today. This car belongs to Mike Campbell. It is an 88 Camaro, third gen Camaro body, but it's a tube chassis car. Stock bottom end LS 5.3. It's an iron block with just standard, I think 862 heads on it even. Like, it's literally a junkyard motor that we freshened up. Okay, 706 heads. And I think they're the Castech ones. And how they haven't cracked yet is beyond me. This thing has, so besides the body and the tube chassis and, you know, the suspension and the 9-inch and the trans and stuff, that's all like pretty gnarly, expensive type build. But he went budget friendly on the engine and the turbo setup. So it has a VS Racing 88 millimeter. And I built the turbo kit on this car last year and did the engine rebuild for him last year. And he ran it, I think, I mean, last season was short because of the pandemic, but I think he ran it for, I think, 3 months at least, just about every Friday. And the car just runs like consistent 520. At like 133, 135. It's on 33 pounds of boost. It seemed like anything over 28, it wasn't picking up. So I set it to like that, but on like a cold night, you will see like low 30s. Just because of that denser air, but it runs good, and it's still freaking starts right up, and I don't know if what the condition of the stock rods are and stuff or anything, but it's on C16. So I just wanted to show you guys the engine bay. Air to water intercooler. That's a Shearer Fab 1800 horse unit, and it has the what the heck they call those pumps, I can't remember now. It'll come to me. Davies Craig, like a 30 something gallon per minute pump. And there's my little weld tank. It's kind of dirty right now, but I'm updating. So what it's here for is I'm updating. He doesn't like these silver hoses, but it was all I could get last year with everything being back ordered and out of stock. So we're going black fittings, black nylon hoses, AN hoses on the radiator. I've got to build a catch tray for under the oil pan so he can race at another track that's local, Epping. That's in New Hampshire, New England Dragway. And I got a couple other things he wants me to do on it while it's here. Small stuff though, mostly. And he's going to be racing hopefully in 4 or 5 weeks whenever the track opens up. So I'll take you guys along the way. I'm gonna start on that under tray because I got the aluminum for that to start on that. A couple other things I'm waiting on parts for, so maybe in another video you see that. Show you guys the underneath of this thing. Look at the color in those pipes, man. They get some heat in them. But as you can see, this thing is, I think it's 25 .3 or 2 cert. It's got a 9-inch in it. These tires are just, I mean, those are steamrollers. What size are they? 33 by 15. Got the trans cooler back here. Competition engineering 9-inch housing anyways. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I gotta build the tray for this. I'm gonna try to incorporate, so he has these Zeus fasteners all over the car. I'd like to do that for the tray too. But basically, per the rules, I just gotta have 2-inch sides on the tray all the way around the pan. I'll probably go obviously over this because I don't want the thing to be, probably get smashed if it was under that. And I might drain the coolant while I'm right here, since I gotta do those AN radiator hoses. And get the radiator out, put the AN bungs on it. And yeah, so I'll be doing some aluminum welding for sure on this little update, pre-season update on this broad. I was just thinking about some of the stuff that happened with this car during the build and you know, racing and everything. And on the dyno, it was on oxygenated fuel, on Q118 or something weird, some weird fuel, and the injectors weren't compatible with it, so we were having some trouble, or I was having some trouble tuning it, and it only ended up making, I think, 790 wheel horsepower on the dyno, but it did blow the TV and well, actually it blew the banner off their wall at the dyno shop, and blew the TV off the shelf and the computer tower and everything. And so I'm gonna put that, I'll do a little clip of that. You guys will probably get a kick out of that. But then we switched to C16 and turned it up at the track, and we haven't been on the dyno since. But with it weighing 2,700 pounds and trapping, like, I think its best mile per hour was 137 or 136, so it should be right around, I don't know, 1,050 horse at the wheel. I'm gonna try to sneak it in between here, so I'll probably go, actually, I'll probably go 12 wide. So I'm gonna put this, make a couple of Sharpie marks here, put it in the brake. I got one of those little cheesy brakes over there, but it'll work for this. Put it in the brake and trying to match the angle like what I want for the tray to follow. Something like that probably. Which is 30 degrees. That's good. roughed in there. It's pretty good actually. I gotta snip a little bit off the front. Okay, so here's my shape, my front edge, 2-inch. So I'm just going to take one of those bigger sheets right there and rip a bunch of 2-inch strips off, and then I can kind of chop them up and weld them on there. So we got our cookie sheet. Got all my pieces cut out for the 2-inch sides, and I ended up making a little piece here to add on the front of this because I read the rules and it's supposed to extend under all the way and underneath the balancer pulley, the harmonic balancer. I'm gonna add that in too. Alright, I got the pan all welded up here, and it fits great. Covers the balancer good. I'm just gonna make a little piece here to cover this in, seal that in, and then figure out how I'm gonna mount it up, fasten it. It's all fastened in there. I ended up just doing a quick, easy little worm clamp slot around the rack on the front, and then did 2 Zeus's on the back here. And it's perfect.